So yeah, we're working with a couple of blocks, if you've got them, bricks, you know, like a yoga brick, or books, all the B's. As long as they're the same height, you'll be fine, all right? And we're going to use them, and we're going to use our head cushions, and we're going to use some little hand weights today, all right? Now, if you were in class yesterday, Tanya, I don't know how you're feeling. My arms are a bit stiff today, so I'm going to take it down a notch in terms of my hand weights. I had the heavier ones yesterday. I'm going for the lighter ones today. Remember, you can go without weights at all and just put some resistance into your arms when you're moving them, you know, and that'll still work your muscles just fine. All right, we're going to stand with our feet fist width apart. There we go. And as always, let's just take a moment to bring your consciousness into your body. Let's play that game. Put your awareness in the back of your right knee. Can you do that? Have a sense of the back of your right knee. If it helps, you can reach down and touch it and then try and see how you could, oh yeah, there it is, back of my right knee. Now put your awareness in the back of your left arm. And again, if you can't do it, yeah, have a feel, have a little rub, and there you go. All right. What about, we're sort of zigzagging across the body. What about the top of your right ear? Can you feel it? That's it. So just fully bring all your awareness into your body. And we're going to do some stretch ups, stretch ups to start us off. So here we go. Take a little knee bend. Let's take it all the way up, stretching as tall as you can, and then exhale, push the air down. We're going quite swiftly today. Inhale, take it all the way up. Watch as you do your little knee bend that your knees are going out over your second and third toes. Press the air down. Good. Use this to take nice lungfuls of air. Breathe it all in and then exhale out through the mouth. If you like, inhale, we're going to do 2 more. Creating space between the vertebrae as we stretch up and pushing the air down like you got 2 big marshmallows under your arms. One pink, one white, just to be clear on this, all the way down. Good. We're going to do this one. Do you remember this one? We're crossing our hands in front. Now, splay your hands. Splay your hands like, you know, like an alien hand, or what people often draw as alien hands. We don't really know, do we? That's it. And you can go inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. That's it. Good. Keep the arms straightish, but don't lock out the elbows. And let's just start to take them up and take them down. There we go. Nice and vigorous. Just to get the energy flowing a little bit and down. Good. And up. And down. Let's go one more time. Nice and firm with those arms. Zigzaggy, zigzaggy. Good. Starburst hands now, chaps. You're flicking energy out of the tips of your fingers. That's it. Yes. Be a star. I suddenly remembered, what was that old hymn? Jesus wants me for a sunbeam. I used to love that one. Do you remember that one? Yeah. It's funny, isn't it? You don't have to be particularly religious, but the songs, they stay with you. They do. Like a nice hymn, actually. All the way down. Good. That's our last one. We are going to do just a couple of squats, 1 or 2. So take your legs a little bit wider and start squatting just to warm up those legs. There you go. Take the weight back. Good. Keep the breastbone up. Keep your belly button drawing to your spine. Good. That's it. Looking good, everyone. Let's go 6. Use the backs of your legs to come up. Use your butt cheeks. Hello, butt cheeks. And 3. Good. And 2. Looking really nice, chaps. Last one, let's just hold it down. Go on, double dare you. Make sure your knees are out over your middle of your feet. Take it down 1 notch. Yeah, feel those thighs. Lovely. And up you come. Super. All right. We are going to grab our weights. Whatever you've got or nothing. All right. Feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart, and have a little bend in the legs so that A, you're nice and steady, and B, you can control your core better. And then we're just punching forward in front of the face. Good. There you go. I'm actually going to go with no weights. I am feeling quite stiff in my arms today. Ooh. So as always, you know, we're working with how we're feeling today. Just because we did something yesterday doesn't mean we have to do the same or more today. We have to listen to the ebb and flow of our bodies. Good. And now start crossing the hands over. There you go. So getting a little bit of rotation through the waist. Super. And keep going. So just crossing a little bit more each time. So you're now working a little bit more towards the sides of your room. Keep the hips still, keep the knees bent. And let me just remind you that you do need to listen to your body as we go through the class. If something doesn't feel right, we ain't gonna do it. No, let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You're going to bring your arms forward. Knees, let's go further down into a little knee bend here. That's it. Again, watch your knees are going out of your toes and not knocking together like the Charleston. We're going to straighten our arms out to the side, straighten our legs. Good. And then come back, bend legs and bring your arms forward. That's it. Good. Looking good, Mervyn. Take it out, bring it down. I'm going to exhale as I go out. How does that feel to you? Now, be careful you don't take your arms further back than your shoulders. Keep them to the side or just in front of your shoulders, if anything, so that you can maintain your core control here. Good. Nice. The back is straight. Keep the back straight. We're not coming forward. We're not squatting. Keep it straight. 4. Lovely. And 3. That's it. And 2. And 1. Good. Let's straighten the legs. We're going to bring the arms to cactus. 90-degree angles with the elbows and pec press. Bring it in. Good. And pec press. So even if you haven't got weights, feel as if there's, for example, a squishy ball or the marshmallows again between your arms and you're pressing it. That's it. So you're beefing it up a little bit. Good. For 4 and 3. And 2 and 1, finishing cactus, and we're going to do an overhead press and overhead. Super. And overhead. Good. Now keep on doing that, or you can add that little rise onto your tippies as the arms come up. Up to you today. How are you feeling? Looking good there, Tanya. Well done. We're going to do 4 more. 4. Nice, Jan. Yes. Good. Caroline. Yes. Mervyn. Super. And 3. And 2 and 1. Good. Open your arms out, palms down, and we're going to finish with some arm circles. That's it. This is our last set. But yes, get rid of the weights if it's too much. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms down. Get rid of the weights if you haven't already. And yeah, and shake it out, baby. All right, so this is where we're going to play with. You can get rid of the weights altogether now. We're not using those anymore. Enough of that, thank you very much. This is where we're going to play with our blocks, bricks, books. And what you're going to do, everyone turn sideways so I can see your backs. And you're going to place them out in front of you. Let's say about a foot, maybe a little bit more away from your legs. All right. And then let me just show you briefly what we're going to do. You're going to have your feet a little bit wider than fist width apart, just to make yourself comfy. And then we're going to roll down as we normally do. So your chin will go to your chest, you roll down, soften the knees. Then when you get to the bottom, you're going to put your hands on your props and you're going to straighten your arms and straighten your back. So you make a little table, can you see? For a nice cup of tea and a spoon. And then from there, you take your arms off, drop back down and come back up. We're going to do that a couple of times. And then depending on how you feel, we'll do the same thing. But as well as straightening our arms and our back, we'll see if we can straighten our legs. Now, this is why you want your blocks in front of you, because if they're too close and you straighten your legs, you're going to drop back in your hips, and we don't want that. So you need to be able to make that nice 90-degree angle with the floor. All right. All right then. So starting with our regular roll downs. That's it. Pull your belly button to your spine. Open out those collarbones. Super. Breath in, exhale, chin to chest, roll it down. Bend the knees. Hang all the way down as per usual. That's it. Let the head go. Let the head go. And then put your hands on your props. Straighten your arms, straighten your back. So draw long out of the crown of your head. Make a table. That's it. Good. And then drop forward. Let go of your props. Take a breath in. Exhale. The scoop, the lift, the roll up. Super. It helps, by the way, if you press down into your props, you can get more leverage to straighten your back. Have a go. Breath in. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling down, soften the knees. And then at the bottom, hands on your props, press into them as if you're trying to press them through the floor as you straighten your arms and straighten your back. Keep your knees bent, get nice and low with your knees. That's it, yes. So you make a table, good. And let's drop forward, looking really nice, everyone. And then exhale, scoop out the abs to come up. So 2 more of those with optional a little bit of straightening of the legs depending on how you feel. Breath in, exhale, take it down. Knees are bent to start with. Put your hands on your props, straighten your arms, straighten your back, shoulders down, and then see if you want to straighten your legs, keeping your hips over your feet. Jan, you need to bring your blocks a little bit closer to you. You've gone a bit too far out. Bring them back so you're a little bit more, and a bit more. There. That's it, yes. And then you want to push down into your blocks and lift your breastbone forward. That's it, yes, good. Bend the knees, chaps. Well done, Caroline. That's looking much better. Roll down or hang down and then roll up. 1 more like that, guys. Here we go. Breath in. Exhale, take it down. Bending the knees to start with, then hands on blocks, straighten the arms, straighten the back, belly button drawing to your spine, shoulders down, and then see if you want to straighten your legs. And like I said before, your breastbone is reaching forward. That's it. Yes, good. Can you flatten out your back just a little bit more? A little bit more. Go on. Double dare you. Super. Yes, really nice. Jan, that's looking really good now. Good. Well done. Hang down. Take a breath in. Exhale. Up we come. Nice work, chaps. Good. Let's come down onto the floor. Keep these to hand because we are going to use them later. What are we starting with? We're starting with our modified mermaid. All right. So the legs are to the side. That's it. Make yourself comfy. Super. All right, just moving. All right. So let's see, everyone's sitting on that side. So you want to think about your right butt cheek pressing down towards the floor. Yeah, if it helps to put your hand under it and press down into your hand, that's it. So, I mean, naturally it'll lift and you want to fold more at this hip crease and get it bending down. Super. And then we're going to take the arms out to the side and we're going to do thread needle from here. So tippy over, taking the top arm up. Good. The bottom hand, remember, is in line with your hip, but away from you. Get those shoulders down. That's it. Take a breath in. Exhale down and through. By the way, as you tippy over, that butt cheek that we just pressed into the ground is going to lift. That's fine. Come back, open out your chest. Lovely. Let's go again. Exhale, take it down and through. Inhale, bring it back. Nice. Take it down again. Exhale. Reaching towards the wall behind you with that hand. Open out the chest. Good. Last one, take it down. Open out. Lovely. Now you're going to push off your left hand to come back up. Now that right butt cheek goes back down into the floor. Hold on to your legs with both hands so you can twist towards your legs. a nice gentle twist. That's it. Get your back nice and straight. Gaze, remember you're following your ship on the horizon. I see no ships. Turn towards your legs. Lovely. So now we're going to do like a male gymnast. You know what they do on the pommel horse? You're going to swing all the way. That's the most fun of the whole class, that bit. We could just do that for a while. So I don't know how you are. This is my tight side. So my butt cheek is nowhere near the floor here. So again, if you want to put your hand underneath it and see if you can just coax it to get down a bit. Arms out to the side and then tippy over. Lovely. Shoulders down. Open out the chest to the ceiling. Breath in. Exhale down and through. Thread the needle. And then open out on the inhale. Good. Let's go again. Exhale down and through. Getting that nice rotation through the back. Inhale, open out. Exhale down. Inhale up. Lovely. Last one. Here we go. Take it down. Reach a little bit further. Open it back up. That's it. Now press off your right hand to come up. That butt cheek goes back down into the floor. You hold onto your legs and just turn towards them, seeking once more your vessel in the distance on the horizon. That's it. Can you straighten your back a little bit more, Caroline? Yes, of course you can. Beautiful. Come back to center and let's come down onto our backs. Nice work, guys. So usual setup, legs bent, feet flat on the floor, neutral pelvis. That's it. Now feel the backs of your arms, the palms of your hands, and also the backs of the tops of your shoulders. Press those into the floor as well, so the heads of your shoulders aren't popping up, all right? Take a breath in. We're going to exhale and tilt. The usual deal. And then stand into your feet as you roll the spine up, bringing the hips up towards the ceiling. Keep those knees in parallel. Now you're going to stay up, place your hands on your ribs, elbows stay down on the floor to support you. That's it. You're going to take a breath in, feeling your hands move away from each other as your ribs expand outwards. And then as you exhale, those ribs draw together. They drop back down towards the mat and down as if you're tucking them into your front jeans pockets. All right, let's go again. Inhale. The hands move away from each other as the ribs expand sideways. Big lungfuls of air here, please. And then exhale, let those ribs sink back towards each other. Drop back, drop down. So we're connecting our abs. You know this one, guys. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, ribs together. Back, down. Now, can you imagine there's a squishy ball between your thighs and you're drawing it into your body to connect to those pelvic floor muscles as well? Let's have another go. Breathe in. Exhale, ribs together, back, down, squishy ball drawing into your body. You'll feel some butt work here as well. It's all going on. We're going to do just one more. Breathe in. Exhale, fire up those abs. Connect those muscles on the inside. Super. And then release your hands to the floor. Press your hips up one last little time, a little bit more butt work there. And then exhale, roll yourself down one vertebra at a time and hug your knees into your chest. Lovely. That's it. Take your time. Good. All right. So staying with this theme of connecting a deep abdominal connection. Yeah, nothing superficial about this. We're really going into the viscera, if you like. So you've got your legs out straight now. Now, can you feel as you straighten your leg, there's a tendency for your pelvis to sort of tip, for your back to slightly arch away from the floor? Do what you can to prevent that happening. So you actually have to tilt your pelvis underneath you slightly and feel like you're pressing the back of your waist into the floor. Can you feel that? And then with the muscles on the legs working, I want you to flex both feet. That's it. Press the backs of the legs down into the floor. Now you're going to place your right heel on top of your left big toe. It's kind of like the Walk like an Egyptian thing. All right. Now, arms down by your side as before. Feel the backs of the arms, the palms of the hands, and the backs of the shoulders. Take a breath in. As you exhale, like we did before, ribs coming together, back, down, but also press into the backs of your arms and see if that helps you get a deeper connection at your center. And then release it off to go again. Breath in. Exhale, backs of the arms pressing down, ribs drawing together, back into the mat, down in towards your thighs, and press your inner thighs together, maybe to access those pelvic floor muscles and lift them up inside you. Good. One more like this. Breath in. Exhale. Super. And now let's change feet. So left heel on top of right big toe. Still keeping those legs strong, still keeping that slight imprint of the back of the waist pressing towards the floor, okay? Breath in. Exhale, ribs coming together, dropping back, dropping down. Keep the collarbones wide, press into the backs of the arms. Keep the legs strong, good. Let's go again. Now, for anyone romping past at this point, it looks like we're doing nothing, but hopefully you are feeling a little bit of heat being generated by this work. And release one last time. Exhale. Super. And release. Just relax the legs and just flip-flop your thighs just to have a little bit of a release there. We're going back to the first side, chaps, and we're going to add on like a little chest lifty thing, all right? Same work going on at your center. So flex the feet again, imprint slightly with your pelvis, right heel on top of left big toe. Legs are nice and strong. Back to the inside of the pyramids, walking like an Egyptian. Take a breath in. Exhale. Now the ribs come together, they drop back, they drop down. You squeeze your inner thighs, lift them up towards you, and now come up into a little chest lift, bringing your arms forward like you are a mummy rising from the tomb. That's it. And bring yourself down. Same thing. Breath in. Exhale. Get those ribs working. Draw up those pelvic floor muscles and then float up into your chest lift. That's it. With your arms, reach forward, super. And down. Just one more because it's quite hard work, isn't it? Breath in. Exhale, ribs. Pelvic floor, lift them up. And then up into your chest lift, reaching forward through your fingertips. That's it. Can you get a little bit higher? Nice, Tanya. Yes. Bring yourself down. And let's change legs. Just flip-flop out your legs if they're aching a bit between the two. Oof. All right. Left heel on top of right big toe. Back to your imprinted pelvis and back to the backs of your shoulders pressing into the floor. Breath in. Exhale, ribs together, back, down, pelvic floor muscles, lift them up, and then come into your chest lift, reaching forward through your fingertips. Yes, toot and come in. You know how that's mummies, how they come into a house. They just toot and come in. Oh yeah, the old ones are the best ones. Bring yourself down. Breath in. Exhale, ribs. Up you come into your chest lift, reaching forward with your fingertips. Nice, everyone. Well done. And down. One last one, the grand finale. Breath in. Exhale. You are Nefertiti. That's it. Reach it forward. Lovely. And down. Relax the legs and flip-floppy them out. Is everyone okay? Yes? Are we feeling abs? A little bit? A little bit? Okay. Well, we can work more on that. Bend your legs back up. And you're going to bring your hands behind your head. Now, we did this a few weeks ago. Let's see if we remember it. So you're going to take a breath in. Exhale, the ribs as before. Come together, drop back, go down. And then you come up into your chest lift, supporting your head. All right, now your tailbone at this point is just hanging out into the floor, not doing anything. Take your hands, hold behind your thighs. That's it. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, tilt the pelvis up towards you, staying up in your chest lift. That's it. And then rock the pelvis back. rock the tailbone back into the mat. And again, exhale, tilt it up towards your face, staying up in your chest lift. Good. And rock it back. Lovely. Last one. Exhale, tilt. Now hold that tilt, that scoop of the pelvis. Straighten one leg, straighten the other leg. Again, reach forward with your fingers as if you're going to come all the way up, and then roll yourself down. Yeah, bring your legs back up, hands back behind your head, ready to do it all again. Breath in. Exhale into your chest lift. Now make sure you're not tilting your pelvis at this point. It's just the regular deal here. Belly button going down into the floor. Head nicely supported. Good. Hold on behind your thighs. You can leave one hand supporting your head if you'd rather. Breath in, exhale, tilt the pelvis towards you. Scoop it, scoop it. Good. Rock your tailbone back. Let's go again. Exhale, tilt. That's it. Staying up high in your chest lift. Rock it back. One last one. Exhale, tilt it, tilt it. Hold the tilt. Straighten one leg. Straighten the other leg. Reach forward with your fingers and bring yourself down. Good. One last one of these, guys. Bend your legs back up, hands back behind your head. Back to our starting position. Here we go. Make sure you've lifted your elbows enough so that your shoulders have come down away from your ears here. Okay, breath in. Exhale up, we come into a chest lift, tailbone doing nothing. And then breathe in, hands behind your thighs. That's it. Take a breath in, exhale, tilt the pelvis. That's it. And then rock it back, staying up in your chest lift. Exhale, tilt. There you go. And rock it back. Last one. Exhale, tilt it up as much as you can. Straighten one leg. Straighten the other leg. Reach forward a little bit more. And bring yourself down. Lovely. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a moment. Super. All right. From there, we're going to go into a nice, straightforward chest lift with rotation, plain and simple, all right? So legs bent back up, hands behind your head. Make sure your feet are fist width apart and your knees are in parallel. Now, watch as you come up and into your rotation that your knees don't knock together because they might want to. You've got to keep an eye on them. Here we go, chaps. Take a breath in. Exhale, up into your chest lift with a little rotation. That's it. Keep your hips flat on the floor, just from the waist upwards. Super. Inhale down. Exhale, other side. Inhale down. Keep it going, alternating sides. And remember, on this one, we've gone back to the tailbone doing nothing. No tilt of the pelvis. That's it. Make sure you're not pulling on your head to get height, because that's cheating. Work from your center. The body can get so tricksy, can't it, eh? You have to stay alert. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale down. We're going to do 4 more. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Good. And 2. And down. Last one. And down. Good. Bring your arms out to a T position. Bring the outside edges of your feet to the outside edges of your mat. And let's windshield wiper the legs. This one's for Jan. Still working on the evening out of the back there. Just let your legs go over one way and then the other. Don't worry about technique. Just let it go. Super. Nice and loosey-goosey. And then bring your legs back to center. Bring one leg at a time into tabletop. Hold on behind your legs. Super. Take a breath in. Exhale up into a chest lift. Now your elbows go wide here. Your elbows are bent and they're out to the side. Now start rocking until you can rock yourself up to sitting. Doesn't matter how many it takes. Lovely. And then you're going to come back to your books, blocks, bricks, and you're going to put them side by side like this to form a nice little stage for our bottom. All right. So side by side. And then we're going to come to sitting cross-legged. Everyone ready? All right. So this is going to sound a bit weird. Bear with. We do it in yoga. You're going to tilt over and you're going to pull the flesh of your buttocks away from you. And then you're going to sit back down. And then you're going to go the other way. So you're going to tilt away, grab hold of your butt flesh, and then pull it out and then sit back down. So what you're doing here is you're getting more contact with your sit bones. Can you feel that? So rather than the flesh sort of being bunched up around it, I know this sounds crazy, you sort of pull the flesh out so your sit bones are nicely planted into the floor. That's it. Do it again if you need to. So you can really feel those sit bones like tent pegs into the floor. Hold on against your knees and just get a nice straight spine. That's it. Open out the collarbones, lift out the crown of your head. Belly button to spine, so your core is beautifully controlled here. Keep that height of your body as you'll take your arms out to the side. Ta-da! And then you're just going to tip over. Now we can go loosey-goosey again. Pressing off one side and then the other. There you go. That's it. Making it nice and loose. Super. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, we did something, do you remember when we were standing up in the warm-up where you take it over to the side, you draw a smiley mouth shape with the top of your head and come over to the other side. We're going to do that, but we're keeping our arms down. All right. So take a tip over, draw a smiley mouth with the top of your head. So you're coming forward slightly over your legs with a rounded back, and then you go to the other side. That's it. Now we're going to go back the way we came. We're not coming up to center. So draw a smiley mouth and back to the other side. That's it. And now you can just go at your own rhythm here, using the breath. Exhaling as you drop forward. Inhaling as you come up. Good. Exhaling as you drop forward. Inhaling as you come up. Open out the chest. That's it. Get some movement into it. Our sit bones are planted into the ground. We can just move on top of them now. Lovely. Let's just go one more and come back up to center. All right, same idea, but with arms. We're just making a bigger movement now, okay? You're going to bring your right arm up. Now have your inner arm quite close to your ear, and you're going to keep it that distance there between your ear and your inner arm as you go into a little side bend. That's it. So don't leave your arm out here somewhere. Bring it with. And now you're going to take this top hand and circle it forward over your legs and just come to center and just take a moment there. Hands on the floor or hands on your legs, wherever you come to. That's it. And then just breathe there. And then you're going to come up through center. Come up through center this time, like a roll up. That's it, all the way up. And we're going to go to the other side. So left arm comes up. Inner arm close to ear. Take it over. Bit of a side stretch. Quite a lot of a side stretch, actually. And then top hand, let it circle forward as you drop over your legs. Take a moment, feel that nice opening in your hips. Maybe a little bit of a stretch in your inner thighs. And then come back up through center. Lovely. Let's just do one more each side, shall we? Right arm comes up. Inhale to lift. Exhale, take it over. That's it. And then let it drop forward. And then come up. Super. Last side. Left arm up. Up and over. And then take it forward. Exhale, just let everything release. You might find that you're holding yourself back here. Exhale and just let the muscles go. And then inhale up. Super. We're going to take a nice easy twist. Nothing fancy about this. Just take a hand across and twist to one side. That's it. Now keep your spine upright. Don't tilt back. You need to go, bring your left shoulder down, Jan. Yes. you'd kind of gone like this. Can you see? You need to come back down. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's it. Remember, you're rotating around a perpendicular axis here. Let's go to the other side. Nice and gentle. That's it. Keep your gaze up. Super. Come back to center, and you're going to change the cross of your legs. And we're just going to do the same thing. All right. So just a gentle twist, spiraling round like I usually say fusilli pasta, but like a piece of a car. What do you call it, Mervyn? You know, like a spirally thing. Great for someone who's worked 12 years in the automotive industry, Sarah. Nice one. Come back to center. Let's go the other way. I can't think what it's called. Lovely. And back to center. All right. We are going to come down onto our sides because Tanya knows this. Fanfare. Clam fest. Clam fest. Yeah. You're going to love this, guys. Let's you have a choice here. You can either come down onto your head cushions or you can prop yourself up here. All right. I'm actually going to go for the prop up version today. So your legs are bent, feet in line with your bottom. We are going to do all the clams that we know. Yes, trust me on this one. We're going to start with regular clams. So top knee to ceiling, good. And down and up. Here comes Tanya, good. And 3. And down and 4. And down. We're only doing 6. And 6. Good. Going into hybrid clam. So let the whole leg lift up now. The foot can come away from underneath foot. And down. Like a dog doing its business. And down. Good. Keep that top hip still, but press the knee up towards the ceiling. 4. And down. And 5. Good. Number 6, you're going to hold up there. Now drop your top knee to your bottom knee, so the leg turns in. Good. Beach ball clams. Toe to toe. Knee to knee. Good. That's 1. And 2. Turn the leg in. Turn it out. Turn it in. Good. And 4. And down. And 5. And down. Good. And 6, you're going to leave the knee down. Leave it down and bring your underneath foot up to join it into diamonds. Here we go. Diamond clam and down. And 2. And down. And 3. Good. And down. And 4. And 5. Belly button drawing to spine. And 6. Into killer clams. Here we go. And up. Take it out. Bring it back, close it down, nice, and 2, and out, and in, and down, good, work it, strong to the finish, never give up, never give in, sit when you have to, and in, and down, and 5, and in, last one, here you go, 6, and in, and down. Bring that knee back up. You know what's coming. Pincer clams. If it's not there already, bring your front hand down into your chest in front of you, and the feet are going up and down. Good. Keep the knees back. That's it. 2 and 3. Good. Keep the knee pointing to the ceiling. Top knee to ceiling. 4. There you go. And 5. Lovely jubbly. And 6. And down. Holy moly. What do we think? Clam fest, clam fest. Grab your head cushions if you haven't already. We've got to do a quick makeshift arm opening. So legs at 90. You don't need a weight. Open out your arms. Get into your arm opening position. And take the hand that you've left behind, that you turned away from, onto your top knee. And then you can just pull against it slightly to get more rotation through the spine. and B, a little bit of opening in that area we've just been working. Can you feel that? Nice little stretch there. Turn away from it. Bring yourself back. Good. We can do male gymnast thing again if you like. Over to the other side for Clam Fest part 2. And do tell me if I've forgotten any clams, won't you, chaps? I think I've got all of them. All right, feet in line with your bottom. Here we go. Regular clams, knee to ceiling, and down, and 2. Good, and down, and 3. Yes, if you want to have your hand on your top hip for these first ones, that's fine. And 5, and 6. Hybrid clams, lift the leg higher as it goes up. Good, and down. Still the same idea here, knee going to ceiling, top hip stays still. Good. And 4, upper body nice and relaxed. And 5, and 6, hold it up there. Drop your top knee to your bottom knee, so turn that top leg in. Good, here we go, beach ball clams. Turn it out, turn it in for 1, and out. Remember, your leg is going up and over a beach ball here, hence the moniker. 4, and 5, and 6. We're going to leave knee down, underneath foot comes up to join its buddy for diamonds. Here we go, knee up and down. Good, and 2, and down, and 3, and 4, and 5. Super. Straight into killers. Here we go. Up, take it out, bring it in, close it down. Lovely. And 2, lengthen the leg, bring it back and down. Good. Resist the closing of the leg and in and down. Looking really strong, guys. Well done. And in. 2 more. Here we go. 5. Keep breathing. And down. Last one. Up, out, in, down. Good. Take that knee back up to the ceiling. Top hand now in front of your chest. You can use that to press down. It's not cheating. Toes come up into our pincer clams. And 2. Good. And down. And isn't this juicy, lovely? And 4, super duper. And 5, good. And 6, bring it down. Yay! Get your cushions. Let's go into that makeshift arm opening. It's all we've got time for today. Legs up at 90. Open yourself out. Establish the position first, chaps, and then when you're ready, the hand that you've left behind comes onto your top knee, and you can just lengthen it away from you slightly to get that rotation and get that opening in the area we've just been working. Couple of breaths. And then bring yourself back. Super. And you're going to come up into 4-point kneeling. I don't think we need any more props. I think we're done with the props. A little bit of butt work. So we're going to start with our Superman. Now, we've done a fair bit of core work in this class. I want you to feel that now with a lovely strong core as you alternate arms in your Superman. Remember, you're on a paddle board. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Remember that table shape we made at the beginning of class? We've gone back to it now. Shoulder blades down. Let's take our right arm and left leg nice and long. Stretch it out from toe tips to fingertips. Good. Both hips stay facing the floor. Lovely, everyone. Super form. Bring it down. Let's change sides. Left arm, right leg. Stretch it out. Belly button still pulling to spine. Don't let it hang towards the mat. Lovely. Now we're going to speed this up. Right arm, left leg. Bring it down. Left arm, right leg. Feel free to find your own speed here. But remember, you want to minimize any rocking of your paddleboard here, which is now floating on shark-infested waters. That's it. So keep your weight centrally placed over the middle of your mat as you go from one side to the other. Let's just do 2 more. Stretch it out. Super. And stretch it out. Super. And let's just come back onto our heels here. I feel we haven't done this for a while. The Caroline. There she is. So keep doing the Caroline while I tell you, go the other way if you can. We're going to do like a Superman now, but on our belly. So getting into back extension, but it's still the same idea of right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. All right. So just remember that kind of opposition through the body. Down on your tummy. Arms out in front of you to start with, and have your nose just hovering about 1 millimeter off the floor. Shoulders down. Now we're going to leave our nose down for the first one. We're just going to do arm and leg. So right arm, left leg, lift it up. That's it, and then place it down. Left arm, right leg. And place it down. Keep going, alternating side to side, but your gaze is still very much down into your mat here. We're not yet working much into the upper back. Last set here. Good. Now you're going to leave your arms where they are, but I want you to roll your marble with your nose and just come into your upper back there. So it's like your breastbone is reaching towards the top of your mat. Your arms and your hands are staying still. And then exhale, roll it back down. Inhale, roll your marble forward. Reach that breastbone towards the top of your mat. Keep your tailbone lengthening towards your heels. Good. And exhale down. Inhale. Keep the back of the neck as long as you can. That's it. Don't scrunch it close. Lovely. And down. Last one. Now you're going to hold it up here. Hold up your little back extension. And then go back to right arm, left leg lifting. And down. Left arm, right leg. So now we've just added a little bit more back extension. And down. Left arm, right leg. And down. Right arm, left leg. And down. Good. Keep that leg straight that's lifting. Remember the eye in the back of your knee. Super. 2 more sets, chap. Here we go. Chaps. And left arm. And down. And right arm. And left arm. Bring your chest down. Press back into your child's pose. Nice work, everybody. Bring your big toes together, your knees to the outside of your mat, and then stretch it forward. That's it. Bringing your bottom down towards your heels. Take a moment. And then walk your hands into you, and you're going to come into your high kneeling. Now, if you're on a hard floor here, by all means, stick something spongy under a knee. We're going to do our hip flexor hammy combi that we haven't done for a while. So when you're ready, step your left leg forward. That's it. Tuck your pelvis underneath you slightly so you start to get that opening in the front of the right thigh and hip, and then take your weight forward. Remembering to keep this front knee over your ankle. Don't let this happen. Yeah, don't let that happen. Step it out so that your front knee is over your ankle. And then just breathe. Super. Yeah, you can take the little chest extension if you like that. Taking the hands behind you. Oh. Lovely. Now you're going to bring both hands down either side of your left foot onto the mat. That's it. You're going to straighten your left leg. You might have to let that left foot slip forward along the mat. That's it. So you want to keep your hips over your knees. That's it. If you need, nice, Jan, if you want to come back to your books to support you here and do this, can be a good thing. Yeah. As always, find what suits you. And now rebend that front leg, but you're going to keep your hands on the floor, coming into our sort of runner's lunge here as you look forward, lifting the breastbone up. That's it. Super. Let's go back into the hammy stretch, this time flexing the front foot if you want to. So getting a little bit more oomph into the hammy stretch. And then just take a moment to let your torso drape over your leg. We're going to bend that front leg again. Now you're going to take your right hand down on the floor next to your left foot. That's it. And now you're going to lift your left arm, it's like Twister, isn't it? Up towards the ceiling. Left arm up towards the ceiling. That's it. So you're twisting towards your left thigh. Other way, Caroline, I think. No, have you got your left? I can't see your legs. Have you got your right leg forward? Yes. Okay, good. Yes. All right, then you're good. Now you can either keep that back knee down, chaps, or you can tuck the toes and straighten that back leg. That's it. Keep the hips low if you can. Think of drawing your inner thighs towards a central line. Super. Bring the hands back to the floor. Drop that back knee. Now you're going to walk your hands back. Leave your left or right leg, if you're Caroline, out in front of you so you can come down to sitting in cross legs. That's it. And just drape forward over your legs. And breathe. Super. Roll yourself up. Legs now extend out in front of you. Make an L shape with your arms, your body. That's it. Tip it forward with a straight back, sticking your bottom out here. And then when you can go no further, round forward over your legs, keeping those shoulders down. That's it. Yes. Take a moment. Ooh, we're going to get to do our male gymnast one last time, guys. Bring yourself up. Take your weight onto your right hip so you can male gymnast yourself round. Come back into your high kneeling. Ready to go on the other side. So this time Caroline will be left leg forward. Everyone else right. All right, step it forward. There you go. Tip under slightly with the pelvis. Start that opening of the front of the left or right Caroline leg. And then take it forward. There you go. Keep lifting the abs here, chaps. Take that little chest extension if you like it. Super. Bring the hands down, both hands either side of your foot, whichever one's in front. Straighten that leg now, going into our hammy stretch. That's it. Remember, keep your hips above your knee. That's it. Yes, looking good, everyone. And breathe. Bend the front leg, keeping the hands on the mat, going into our runner's lunge, looking forward into the distance. Oh, look, it's Mother's Day on Sunday. Take it back into your hammy, flexing the front foot now if you want to. Feeling the stretch a little bit more, maybe in the calf muscle. And breathe. Bend that front leg last time. Now you're going to take your opposite hand. So if you've got your right foot forward, it's your left hand. If you've got your left foot forward, it's your right hand down on the floor next to your foot. That's it. And then twist towards your leg. Looking up towards your fingers towards the ceiling. And then either keep that back knee down or tuck the toes, straighten the leg. See how you feel today. Shoulders down away from the ears. Drop the back knee, hands come back down to the floor. Walk your hands back towards you so that you can come into cross-legged with the other leg in front this time. See what we did there? Take it forward. Exhale and let it go. Bring yourself up, rolling through the spine, legs out in front, make an L for love. That's it. Shoulders down. Yes, yes, Caroline, beautifully corrected. Take it forward with a flat back and then round it over. That's it, breathe. Yes, walk your sit bones back behind you if you need to make more space in your front body. Roll yourself up. Male gymnast for the last time, guys. Make the most of it. Weight onto your left hip as you swing the legs round, back into your high kneeling. Lovely. And from here, you're going to come into 4-point kneeling. Super. We're just going to finish with our little plank downward dog combi. So make sure your hands are under your shoulders, knees under your hips, right leg back, tuck the toes, left leg back, tuck the toes, hips nice and low, belly button drawing to spine, breastbone reaching to the top of your mat, shoulder blades down, drawing long out of the crown of your head. Gorgeous. Lengthen into your heels. That's it. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely work, guys. Lift into your downward dog. Walk out the dog. That's it. Keep those sit bones lifting up towards the sky, breastbone down towards the mat. Now let both heels just descend towards the mat, lengthening the backs of your legs. That's it. Lots of space now. Good. And then bend the legs. Walk your hands back towards you. Let's just hang over the legs and have a little shake, sway, nod of the head, whatever you fancy. Now keep the legs bent for the last time. Now you're going to take your hands onto your shins, or if that's too far, just above your knees. And we're going to do what we did at the beginning of the class. You're going to straighten your back. So make a table. That's it. Yes. Can you see that? So you've straightened. That's it. If you can just check yourself. There you go. Yes. Lovely. Nice, everyone. That's it, Jan. Yes. And Tanya. Beautiful. Can't see Caroline and Mervyn, but good. Then drop forward one last time. Breath in, exhale, lift and scoop. Up we come, rolling up through the spine, stacking up the vertebrae all the way to the top. Superb. Let's come back to center to finish this thing off. And we're going to do the smiley mouth one, but with our hands behind our head, all right? So take quite a wide stance with your legs, a little bit of a knee bend. Remember, you're ever so slightly pushing the back of your skull into your hands so that you're not tortoise necking it, all right? And we're going to tippy over. Draw a smiley mouth over the top of your head. Come to the other side. That's it. Lifting that top elbow up to the ceiling. That's it. Stay over in your tilt. That's it, Mervyn. Good. Go back the way you came. Down and round. Lovely. Use the breath. Exhale. And around. Good. And back. Exhale. And around. Good. Come up to center. Super. Let's bring our feet together. We're going to finish with our up stretches with balance, obviously. Here we go. Inhale. Take it up. Exhale. Push your marshmallows down and come up. Again, like male gymnast on the rings this time. Yes, and float down. One last one. Oh, we've been in male gymnast mode. I love it. Take it up. Exhale. Be on those rings, you know, when they make that lovely like crucifix position. Yes, everybody, superb. Bring yourself down. And it's Wednesday wiggle, Wednesday wiggle. Thank you so much for joining me.